Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kundalini Yoga with the Sacred Synthesis. This is the second 40-day Kriya that I'm introducing to you all. And because we've moved into the heart of summer, the days are very hot in most locations throughout North America and the Northern Hemisphere. So it's really important to lean into aspects of movement, breath, sound that are very cooling. In the Ayurvedic lens, we are looked at as a combination of a variety of elements within our doshas or within our physical bodies. And then also the world around us is made up of these elements. These elements are fire, wind, air, etc. So as you can imagine, the summer months are very, very hot, very, very fiery, and many times our bodies can overheat in some manner. And that can lead to really quick to anger, frustration, just the body being very, very warm. So today's Kriya is specially designed for us to do for 40 days. And it is for 40 days so that we can stay in this practice, design the habit of cooling ourselves during the heat of the summer, and just have a really pleasant, softer, like easing the fire a little bit because we're going outside a lot more, and just easing that in our body, softening softening that fire and just coming into a deeper state of relaxation. So this particular Kriya does not have a lot of intense movement. It's encouraged for us to be a bit more softer in our breathing, more relaxed in our body. So you're going to find this to be much more gentle than the last Kriya that we did, which was quite a bit more fiery for all of us and moving us into and now just a softer space. So if you're new here, my name is Cynthia Kremblett. I'm one of the visionaries at the Church of the Sacred Synthesis, and our goal is really to bring forward loving support to our community, education, harm reduction, and sacraments that can help expand the joy and playfulness and pleasure of being in this world, not just leading into states of healing, but the greater intention being having fun. So hopefully you'll have a bit of fun within this practice. If you're not familiar with Kundalini Yoga, just letting you know that it is called the yoga of awareness, and we utilize 3 different things to help us bring ourselves into a greater sense of awareness. The first being known as pranayama, which is breath, sound, which is mantra, and then movement known as the Kriya. And with that, those 3, sometimes we bring in something called drishti, which is our focus of where we place our eyes, or the focusing of the mind. And this is all moving together to stimulate the endocrine system and the nervous system. And it's scientifically proven that it activates the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland, which are kind of back here in the center of your brain, which regulates cortisol and moves energy stored in the fascia and connective tissue. So while this may be a very gentle practice, it is this ancient technology that has been brought forward from the east to the west for us to have and to just bring more ease and release of tensions into our system. So to get started, we are going to do an opening Kriya, and this is one that is done in pretty much every single Kundalini class, and the mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. If you're not familiar with the mantra, you can just let it wash over you as I bring it into our field. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev as we open, the translation of that mantra is, I bow to creative wisdom. I bow to the divine teacher within me. And then we want to bring in a state of protection. This is known as Adi Mantra. And we will repeat this 4 times. If you're familiar, feel free to chant along. If not, again, just allow it to wash over you. Ad Gure Name, Jugar Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugar Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugar Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugar Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. And just bringing in that awareness of your energetic body, the space around you, and just envisioning that there's this big, beautiful protective bubble around your body. You can make an egg if you want, or even expand it out beyond your body and as wide as you want, beyond the room that you're in, beyond the building that you're in, beyond the town you might be in, your county, your state, your country, the world. It's up to you to create a space that is going to be as expansive and protected as possible. So wherever you need to be, whether that's just within your personal bubble, your personal egg, or further out, that's perfect. So now we're going to move into some body movements, warm-ups, the Kriya aspect of our class today. So we'll first begin with some neck rolls, really simple. And I'm going to have Maestro Ben cue some music for us, some world music that's just going to be beautiful and soft. And just inhaling as you drop your head back. Magnificent. Yeah. Just keep going with those movements, really slow. Neck rolls are helping to remove any cervical tension. Magnificent. And if you find a sticky point and you want to just pause and gently breathe into it, that's wonderful. And then you can continue with your inhale as you drop your head back, your exhale as you allow it to fall forward. My computer, there we go. Yeah. And then go the opposite way. Beautiful. And keep with dropping the head back. Inhaling as it falls forward, just moving really slow. This Kriya is about ease, being present. Again, if you find a sticky spot, just allowing some space for that. Beautiful. Nice. And now we're going to do what's called the Sufi grind. This is really good for digestion and waking up the sacral spine. So you just keep your chin perpendicular to the floor. As you press your chest forward, you're going to inhale. And you're going to exhale as you scoot backwards, creating a nice arch in your spine. And then you press it forward. And allow your hips to move as much as possible, just grinding onto the floor. Remembering to exhale as you scoot backwards, inhaling as you press forward. I'll turn to the side so you can see what it looks like. Yeah. Just going really slow, easeful as you inhale. Keeping your hands on your knees. So that allows you to really scoot backwards, stretch out your shoulders, and your back. Yeah. We'll do 10 more of those. You can count at your own pace. And don't forget to breathe. Take nice big inhales. And you can vocalize your exhale if you wish. Moving stuckness out of your body with sound is really powerful. Magnificent. And when you've reached 10, you can go the opposite direction, maintaining that beautiful pace. And I know this is a cooling practice, but if you feel like you need to move a little faster, that is up to you. Sometimes the stickiness needs a little bit more movement. But we're going to be easefully moving through other postures and the breath work that's going to come after. Yeah. Remembering to inhale as you press your chest forward as much as possible, really arching your back and grinding your pelvis onto the floor. So wakening up your lower chakras, lower part of the body. It's really keeping you rooted to the earth. Beautiful. And 5 more like this. It's really gentle. It's nice, isn't it? Most of the time we feel like we have to rush through our days, rush through life. And if we just slow down a slight bit and invite in ease, we can always get everything done, but in less of an anxious energy. Perfect. Now we're going to move into the cat-cow, the sacred cat-cow movement. So please come onto all fours. I'm sure if you're familiar with yoga, you've done this before. Yeah, you want to be on all fours. And you're going to inhale as you tilt your chin and your pelvis upwards. Yeah. And exhale as you arch your spine into a cat. Yeah, nice cat scratching stretch. And then inhale up. Oh, you might feel tension in your lower back. And then pressing up into your cat. Yeah, and inhaling up. Yeah, and just continuing to wake up your beautiful spine, moving that cerebral spinal fluid. Well done. And again, if you feel like making vocalizations on your exhale, go for it. Making whatever sound feels organic. Whatever sound wants to come out. There's no rules. Now I'm starting to invite in some intuitive movement. You might want to start rounding. Fun song. Don't know what happened there, but it's fun. World music is really playing with us. Yeah. That's maybe the perfect time to just bring in, like I said, some... Can you turn the volume down just a little bit on that? Thank you. Yeah, so just intuitive movement. You can still be doing your cat-cows, but maybe you want to add in some like hip rolls. Yeah. You might want to lean forward a little bit more in your cat so you get even more of a stretch in your neck and your traps. And continuing that inhale up and exhale. Awesome. Inhale and exhale. All right, my loves. Now this next move is going to be a crazy one. What you're going to do is push back into your child's pose, putting your forehead, your third eye on the ground,
And you might want to keep your arms stretched out in front of you. Or you may want to bring them back beside your body and just let your head fall completely, melting into this posture. You can either be on your top of your legs like I am, or if that's a little bit uncomfortable, you can splay your knees out a little bit. Find whatever feels comfortable to you. And just breathe here. Breathe into your upper back. Breathing in, allowing spaciousness to expand your upper back. Exhaling, toning if it feels good to make sound on that exhale. Or, breathing in into your hips if you have tension there. And just inviting the tension to soften as you exhale. Not resisting any tension, just acknowledging it, letting it know you see it, and as you continue to breathe into any tension that might be there. Beautiful. Just keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Amazing. If you have your arms stretched out in front of you, I invite you to just take your fingers and just crawl your arms a little more forward to stretch out your back. You might feel a nice stretch. And just continuing to invite that breath into any tension. Marvelous. Yeah. And as you feel ready, you can come back up to all fours. No rush, just move slowly. Then we're going to come onto our backs. And we're going to move into what is called a bridge pose. And this is just to open up the front half of the body. So you just lay on your back, bring your feet closer to your buttocks, your hands and arms on the ground next to you. And then as you can, start to squeeze with your glutes, pushing your hips upward. Yeah. And just using your glutes to really squeeze and bring your lower body up. And maintaining that contraction in the glutes. And if your knees start to fall in, just gently press them out a little bit. Keeping your core tight. And then exhaling, coming back down. Nice. Then we'll inhale again, pushing up with our glutes. Yeah. Breathing into, again, any tension. Inviting softness into your face. There needs to be no contraction anywhere but those glutes. And then you exhale back down. Very nice. And we'll inhale back up. Just holding for 3 counts. And then exhaling back down. And we'll do this 3 more times. Inhale as you press up with your glutes. Inviting in a soft but powerful presence with your lower body. Coming back down. Yeah, and then inhaling up. Holding for 3 counts. And exhaling down. And just one more time, my darlings. And try to push your glutes, your hips as high as possible in this one. Really feel that engagement. Softening your face, core tight. Push higher, squeeze a little bit. Yeah, and relax down. Very nice. And you can just lay in corpse pose or shavasana for a short few, letting your legs splay open, your hands rotating upwards to the sun, inviting in solar presence and power, just to feel that in your own hands. You may feel tingling or some sort of energy flowing or static within your hands. Just bringing awareness to that. And knowing that you can be cool and grounded, but still powerful and filled with the energy of the sun without having to overheat, overexert, overexpress. Just be in that softness. Amazing. And as you're ready, you can rotate to one side, left or right, does not matter. And then push back up to seated. And here we'll come into butterfly pose. Just bring your little feetsies together to meet. And depending on where your mobility, your flexibility is today, you might want to bring them closer or further away. And also explore this while we're in this particular posture. It's going to impact different parts of you. So just putting your feet together, kissing them, and then putting your hands on top of the feet. And you can start to lean down, keeping your spine straight, but leaning forward, applying pressure to your legs from your arms, or you can just simply lean forward. And just inviting openness into your hips, into your lower back. If you want to bring your feet closer, that's going to give you probably a little bit more of a stretch in some areas of your legs. And just breathing gently. Beautiful. Yeah. And just inhale and fall forward a little bit more. Beautiful. And we'll come back up and we can sit cross-legged and we'll come into our cooling breath. This is known as pranayama and it's Sitali Pranayam. So essentially you can breathe through a curled tongue like this. Come closer. Or through pursed lips. Personally, pursed lips feel a little bit more tense, filled with tension for me. So I prefer the curled tongue. And you just gently inhale, curl your tongue, and then you inhale and exhale slowly at a pace that feels nourishing to you. In and out, just like that. And I invite you to do so now. So you just curl your tongue or purse your lips. And you inhale just gently, slowly. You don't even have to be forceful with it. Just taking little sips of air. And because we get smaller sips of air this way, it causes us to just pull in more and more air in a defined way. You can't breathe really fast with Sitali. And this helps cool the body, the mind, soothe the pitta imbalance, a fire imbalance. If you're feeling really fiery, really stressed, really angry, really, hot, or even fatigued, this breath is really effective for that. And if you feel any tension in your mouth, your throat, your tongue, you can still maintain this position, but just invite a softness.
And we'll do this for just 10 more seconds. And we just relax now. Now we're going to move into our mantra, and we're going to turn down the music for this and just go into just the mantra in and of itself. This mantra is Satanama, Satanama. And these are known as the 5 primal sounds of the universe. And the Sa means infinity, Ta is life, Na means death, and Ma is rebirth. And this is one of the most frequently used mantras in Kundalini Yoga. So you may have heard of it before, or if you listen to any type of more conscious music, you'll hear it chanted throughout. So as you're ready, we'll begin to melodically chant this, almost in the form of a song. So you can join with me, or you're welcome to just allow it to wash over you. So we'll take an inhale, and exhale, and then begin. Satanama, 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 Satanama. One more time. Satanama, Sase Sohang. And just adding a little bit more juicy into that particular mantra. And we'll start to bring this beautiful 30-minute Kriya to a close, finishing out with this beautiful song known as Long Time Sun. And I'll just sing it one more time, and then we'll chant Sat Nam, which means I am, 3 times before closing. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. And we'll chant Sat Nam 3 times. Inhale. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Amazing. Sat Nam, everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of this cooling Kriya for the heat of the summer. I encourage you to do this practice every day for 40 days. Just allows ease, coolness into you. If you want to do the mantra a bit longer, Satanama, that's totally wonderful. But for sake of time, we just kept it brief. Love you. See you all soon. If you want to join the church for our weekly conclaves, they happen every Thursday. And then coming up July 20th, we will be having our second live stream, Light Wand meditation. You can learn more about that in the video description. Until next time.